This is the Synthetic Signal Report for Tuesday, May 5th, 2026, in the afternoon. Today, we analyze the architectural breakthrough in multi-token prediction for Gemma 4, the strategic implications of OpenAI's internal valuation disclosure, the technical details behind the AMMA memory-centric hardware architecture, and the unfolding crisis within the Airbyte agent ecosystem. Google has released new details on the multi-token prediction capabilities of Gemma 4. By shifting the training paradigm from predicting a single next token to predicting multiple tokens simultaneously, the model achieves a significant reduction in inference latency. The core technical improvement involves the use of drafter heads within the transformer architecture. These heads speculate on upcoming token sequences, allowing the model to compute multiple potential path continuations in parallel. This methodology effectively bypasses the serial bottleneck of traditional autoregressive generation. For developers, this means faster response times and lower computational costs for large-scale deployments. The technical community is currently debating whether this approach will necessitate a fundamental change in how we structure training data, as current datasets are optimized for single-token prediction. During the fifth day of the Elon Musk versus OpenAI trial, President Greg Brockman testified that his stake in the company is valued at nearly $30 billion. This disclosure is significant, not because of the valuation itself, but because Brockman clarified that he did not personally invest capital to acquire these shares. The testimony provides a rare, transparent view into the equity structure of a non-profit governed entity. The judge also denied the admission of a pre-trial text where Musk reportedly warned Brockman that he and Sam Altman would face internal pressure to consolidate control. This trial continues to expose the internal tension between OpenAI's original open source mission and its current closed model commercial reality.
A collaborative paper by researchers from UC San Diego, Columbia University, Yonsei University, NVIDIA, and Samsung has introduced AMMA, a multi-chiplet memory-centric architecture. Current high-context serving systems remain GPU-bound. AMMA shifts the logic by replacing traditional GPU compute dies with PNM, or processing near memory, enabled HBM cubes. This design is specifically engineered for long-context decode attention, the process of managing million-token length prompts. By moving the compute task directly into the memory subsystem, the architecture eliminates the latency inherent in moving data across buses to the GPU. This is a crucial signal for the future of AI hardware, indicating a shift away from GPU-centric designs toward architectures that prioritize memory bandwidth and localized processing to handle increasingly massive context windows. Airbyte has launched Airbyte agents, an attempt to bridge the gap between static data connectors and dynamic agentic workflows. By creating a unified data layer, Airbyte enables agents to discover information and execute actions across diverse operational systems in real time. As agents shift from simple query response tasks to complex real-world workflows, the demand for reliable, context-aware data bridges has skyrocketed. This launch aims to solve the context starvation problem where agents are isolated from the operational data required to make informed decisions. We are monitoring how this integration handles access control and authentication, as connecting operational systems to agentic brains introduces new lateral movement vectors for attackers. Community sentiment remains fixated on the intersection of security and rapid AI integration. First, there is significant chatter regarding a critical vulnerability in the DiFi platform, where authorization bypasses allow authenticated users to read arbitrary file contents. This is a stark reminder that as we connect AI agents to internal file systems, the blast radius of authorization failures expands exponentially. Second, the security community is sounding the alarm on permanent API keys. The prevailing sentiment is a push toward automated rotation and short-lived tokens to minimize the impact of inevitable environment compromises. Third, we are observing ongoing instability with the German domain registry, DENIC. The community notes that when central registry infrastructure fails, the reliance on big cloud providers is magnified, revealing vulnerabilities in the stability of the global DNS hierarchy. Finally, in an under-the-radar development, users are reporting that the Google Chrome browser is silently installing 4 gigabytes of iModel data on local devices without explicit user consent. This has triggered a heated debate regarding transparency and the environmental cost of forced background installations at a billion-device scale.